Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm actually going to do a kind of festival look. When I did my live, Marie asked me if I could do a festival look. She said she really liked the green shadow with the white flowers that I did not too long ago. I'll pop up a picture here. There's something kind of similar to that. And I thought actually there's a look I did that's not too dissimilar. It's kind of the same concept. I did it for an Instagram reel on TikTok and people seem to really like it. And it's this one right here. So I actually want to recreate it for YouTube and maybe amp it up a little bit. It's a bit more festival-like, we'll see. But I really love this look that I actually did, so I thought I would show you on here because I haven't actually shown it. So if you're interested, then please keep on watching. Okay, so starting with the base portion, I'm going to go in with Lily Lolo's Cream Foundation in Cotton and give my skin kind of a medium coverage. Enough to give me kind of an even skin tone, and then but still keep my freckles peeking through. I'm just using a Luxie 530 flat top kabuki. Thank you to everyone who did join my live. It was a lot of fun. I think I might do it on a more of a regular basis, maybe like once a month. I'll hop on, do a live. It doesn't necessarily have to be makeup related. I don't have to necessarily do makeup. I did think maybe like if it was a nice day, I could be outside drawing and just kind of chatting to you guys. Or it can obviously be makeup as well, but yeah, I'm thinking once a month it might be quite fun just to do a little live. It doesn't have to be too long. Yeah. Posted the kind of mini YouTube shorts just before this video, like a summary look full face of Lily Lolo, and I did get a comment saying they do actually use the Barely Beige concealer or the mineral concealer from Lily Lolo, and they say it's the only concealer they can wear in summer just because it lasts all day long. So I thought actually let's use this because she's not wrong, it does last really well, especially in the hot weather we have been having. So I thought I'd put it in action in today's video because I guess with the festival, if you are going to festival, then you do want your makeup to kind of last as long as possible. I'm going to take like a flat eyeshadow brush for this. I've got some in the lid. I'm going to pick some up. And I'm going to start with under the eyes first. So I'm going to kind of really focus it in the area where I want the most coverage. Just typically here, and then I'm going to go ahead and slowly buff into the surrounding areas just to kind of blend it in. It's kind of like a nice 2-in-1 product. It conceals but also sets at the same time, which is quite handy. Okay, and I'm also going to use it on any blemishes I had, so I've got a few kind of redness around the chin area. Again, I'm using patting motions to begin with just to get that kind of coverage on and also help set it as well. And then just go around the edges and buff it. Okay, then the final step of my base is just some blusher, and I am going to go in with the Rare Beauty blusher Enjoy. I'm just going to take one dot to begin with. You saw my first impressions. Yeah, I put a bit more on that side, that's fine. It is very, very pigmented. I'm going to use the buffing brush and work this in. And if you do use a brush, perhaps you use the one that you've put foundation on with, just because it will help with the blending process that much better. Okay, moving on to the brows. So I'm going to go in first of all with the Kosas Air Brow gel. I've been really enjoying this at the moment. I'm going to go in, go through my brows a couple of times just to make sure the brows are coated. And then I'm just going to go ahead and kind of get the shape that I want. Yeah. I'm just going to let them dry for a second, and whilst they do that, I'm just going to quickly prime my eyes with the Lido eye primer. Then I'm going to go in with my usual brow powder from Anastasia. Now doing the brow gel, it makes it much easier to kind of get the right shape for my brows now. You can kind of just see where it needs filling in. And there's almost a shape that you just need to just simply follow, which makes life easier as well. I'm just going to lightly filling them in just to give a bit more depth to the brows. I'm just using a very light hand. Yeah, just like that. Moving on to the eyes, so I'm actually going to go in with the Colour Trip palette because I need the cake liners at the bottom here. So I'm going to go in with the black first. I don't know what the name is because it's actually rubbed off. So I'm just going to take a couple of spritz. This is just an empty bottle that I use for water. Give it a spritz. A nice kind of thin detail brush. I use this actually when I go off a makeup course, but it's like a nice thinnish brush. Make sure I coat the brush in product. Okay, and so I'm going to begin with the shape. So I'm going to start with the outer portion and go like this. And I'm going to kind of try and follow my eye shape and go just above the crease. It kind of works if I do it in one go. I find I get a better shape, but we'll see. I didn't put all that product down, but that actually kind of is the shape I want to go for. So I'm gonna have to go back in and fill because I didn't do. Oh no! Sorted. I have to go back in and fill this front bit because I definitely didn't fill it in. I'm going to slightly thicken up the line, not too much. Okay. I'm probably going to do a bit of tidying up underneath, but for now I'm just going to let that sit, let that dry, and go in with the other eye. Yep, doesn't match, but we'll just sort that out. I actually take my eye primer, sorry, not my concealer. And what I'm probably going to do, because there are going to be flowers around it, so some of it won't be, you won't see some of the kind of errors I've made. So I'm just going to do a little bit of tidying up, not too much, because again, I will go in and mess it up if I do too much. But one thing I do want to do, slightly lower this section here. It's a bit too thick comparison to the other side. So just taking the eye primer, and it's on a little brush, flat brush. Just slowly go in shape. And I do kind of wipe off the brush, dip back in, so I don't drag any kind of black on the eye. Like that. Yeah, just rub off each time, just to prevent too much smudging. Take some more eye primer, and it will fix itself. But like I said, again, it is going to have flowers kind of interweaving, so you won't see that too much. Okay, I'm going to leave it there for tidying up. I'm actually going to go in with the next step. So I'm going to really make sure I kind of clean off the brush I used for that black liner. I want to go in with the green in this palette, which again, the name's rubbed off, but this green here, just one squirt will do. Get the brush coated. And then what I'm going to do is start weaving in and out. So I'm going to start here, and I'm going to do like a loop over, and it's going to stop where that black line hits. And then I'm going to go from underneath and kind of do the same thing, and when I bring it back up, it can go through the black line this time. So yeah, just to make it look like it's kind of interweaving or entwined around the black. So this time it can go through the black line and stop just above. And it may need a few going over with the green, just where it's going through the black. That's fine. Take your time. So go under, over, through, like this. I have to go over that because I've obviously gone actually double over that one, but we can sort that out. Go around, stop at the black line and come out the other side. I'm just going to go over some of that now. Something like that. It's going to look a bit weird to begin with, but once we start getting the flowers on there, it will look a little bit, look a bit more better. Yes, looking a little crazy right now, but that's fine. Then what I'm going to do is go in with a nail art tool. This is the size I want, I think so. And the next step will be deciding the colours. So I think I'm going to do... So last time I think I did yellow, orange and white flowers, but I might do pink, purple and blue this time. So I'll start with the pink flowers first. So I'm taking kind of a mixture of these two shades. Again, give it a squirt. I'm going to dip in the little tool, and you might do this a few times. Here. Dot. And I do 4 dots. I might zoom in just so you can see it better. Yeah, there's 4 dots like that. Then I'll probably do the next one here, the next one here. I'll do another pink one Probably another one will go here, another one will go here, so I'll probably do another one just here. And just go over if you need to like just top up on any of the colours. Okay, I'm just going to rub off the brush, and I think I'll go in with purple now. So I'm going to take the kind of purple haze shade from the palette, squirt. This will be the next flower along. We can squeeze a little down. Okay, and then the final should be blue, and then we'll go and get a slightly smaller dotting tool and do, maybe I'll do the same size again, but just do the whites for like kind of the middle section of the flowers. So I'm going to just clean off the blue side here, try and avoid the green. I know I've kind of made this a bit of a mess. Probably the lighter the better. The blue is probably a bit too dark, but you can still just about see them. Purple's fine, but yeah, the blue is possibly a bit too dark, but yeah, whatever three you want to do. Okay, now I'm just going to go back in with a few of the colours just to kind of tidy those up, because like I said, I've kind of swamped this one at the front with the white. Just take a bit more of the pink. Might if I wet it. Go back over. Okay, so that's the eyes done. Just having a little bit of fun with some flowers on the eyes. I'm going to load up my upper lashes with the Lily Lola Big Lash. Okay, they're onto lips, and I'm going to give two options, a nude lip, and then if you do want to wear a pop of colour with this, you can do. So for the nude lip, I'm using the nude, soft nude lip pencil from Lily Lolo. I'm going to go with Birthday Suit on top, and top it off with Peachy Keen Gloss. The look if you're wanting to wear it with a nude lip. But I'm just going to show you with a kind of a bit more of a bolder lip if you want to. So for the slightly bolder lip, I'm going to go in with the Neve Cosmetics Pastello Lip Liner in Fuchsia. Top off with Kosas Lip Oil in Fruit Juice. Okay, so that is this festival look completed. So I showed you with the nude lip and then this slightly more kind of fun pink lip. Both I think work perfectly well, so it's come down to personal preference. But that is the eyes also done. I wish I kind of put this blue flower a bit higher up so it kind of matched the height on this side, but yeah, just something that's quite fun. It's not too hard to do. The trickiest bit is probably getting the shape of the black liner first, and then it's just kind of doing like swiggles in and out and making sure you leave gaps in certain areas. And the flower placement you can kind of put wherever you want to, but yeah, these dotting tools are really, where is it gone? I've lost it. The dotting tools are quite handy with stuff like this actually, and it makes it just a little bit easier to do. So that is this festival look complete. I really hope you enjoyed it. Leave any future requests or videos down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.